Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about team cycle bonuses. I know for me as a new coach it was pretty confusing, and I'm going to do my best to try to summarize leg placement and team cycle bonuses for you guys so you understand the basics, okay? So what I want you to do is as we go through this, don't be overwhelmed. Write down your questions. And tomorrow I'm going to do a Q&A live. I'm not going to go live tomorrow. The reason for that is because I want to give you guys a chance to go back through and look at the questions and save them. So I'm going to be live on the group page to answer questions, not by video, but by chat. So you write your questions down and then I'll be answering them. Okay, so like I said, I probably didn't understand all of this for months into the business. So don't worry if you don't. You can still, be a coach and build the business without understanding, but it really does help as you move forward and you're setting your goals and you're building your team to really understand how we're compensated with the team cycle bonuses and just how to, really place your coaches on your legs correctly. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to draw it out for those visual learners, and like I said, write down your questions and save them for tomorrow. Okay, so if you go to your online office, okay, into the business section, you will go to your genealogy, which is basically your team, okay, your downline. If you go to that, you can go to graphical genealogy and it'll show you as like a little person, okay? So I'm going to draw as a circle. I might just bring it up here so you can see. Okay, so that's me, okay? And I was placed, here's Carrie, who's my coach, above me, okay? You have, as a coach, 2 legs. You only have 2 legs. You never have more than that. You will only have 2 legs, okay? You have a right leg and a left leg. Once you put 2 personally sponsored coaches on your left leg and your right leg, you are Emerald. So I'm going to say P.S. Jamie, because these are people that I've placed there. Okay, so I'm an Emerald coach. Yay. Okay, once you are an Emerald coach, okay, then you start to earn those team cycle bonuses, okay? So what I want you to, I know you're going to hear a lot about strong leg versus weak leg, okay? How do you know which side is your strong and which side is your weak, okay? Number 1, you can ask your upline because they're going to be able to tell you. Another way to know is if you go to your genealogy, you go back here, on one leg you're going to see people placed below you, okay? I didn't place those people, Carrie did, okay? So those aren't my personally sponsored coaches, but they are coaches underneath me, okay? I don't benefit from any of their, I wouldn't benefit from them for ranking purposes. So let's say that I didn't have that personally sponsored coach there, but I had other coaches. That wouldn't make me Emerald. I have to have 2 personally sponsored coaches under there to go Emerald, okay? But the cool thing is I benefit from all of their volume, okay? That's why I love Beachbody's compensation plan and the setup, because you're going to benefit from everyone on your team. They're going to benefit from you. We all work together, okay? So let's say that Carrie, this is actually how mine is laid out. So she's placed people under here, okay? So I know that that is my strong leg because she's going to be helping to build that. It's not just me. This is going to be my weak leg because only myself and my other personally sponsored coaches are going to be building on that side, okay? Then everyone in your download is going to have a weak leg as well, okay? So let's say that this is Katie, which it pretty much is, all right? So since I'm putting people under here, right, this is her strong leg, and then she will go and build her weak leg. So for her strong leg is her right side, and her weak leg is her left side. Make sense? Okay. So from here, let's talk about volume, okay? How do you get volume? So once, like I said, you're an Emerald coach, this is my strong leg, remember, this is my weak leg. For every 200 PV on my strong leg and every 100 PV on my weak leg, I cycle one time, okay? So we get paid every Thursday, okay? So within a week's time, you can cycle up to a lot, okay? But basically, as an Emerald coach, you're going to get $14, okay, for each cycle, okay? So every 200 and 100. And as a Ruby, $16. And as a Diamond, $18, okay? So these are gonna add up, and you can cycle, I think you max out, I wanna say at $2,000 a week for, it might be like $1,000 a week, and I'll confirm this, for Emerald, and $2,000 a week for Diamond, and as you move up, you kind of cap out, but $2,000 a week is pretty darn good. So you can really, this can really add up in your cycle bonuses, okay? So to give you an example, let's say that you had for 1 week, my strong leg was at 3,000 PV, and this side was at 1,000 PV, okay? So remember, for every 100 and 200, you're going to cycle once. So if you do the math and you do 1,000 divided by 10, divided by 100, you're going to get 10. So you're going to cycle 10 times. 10 times that 14 is 140. So you would make $140 in your team cycle bonus. This does not include commission. That is just from your team working hard. Pretty cool. So a lot of people have the question, what is PV, right? So PV is basically, if you have a product, let's say that it's $120. All right, let's see, 120. I'm not helping because I'm not showing it. All right, $120. Then you're going to get 25% commission from that. Okay, so it's about $30. So you're going to minus $30, and that's going to equal 90. So then that product is going to get you 90, or anyone below you, 90 PV. Okay, so then that just adds up. So like I said, PV can be earned by any of the people below you, their personal Shakeology or anything they order, and also everything that they sell, right? So the whole point of this is to understand that, number one, you need to be Emerald to benefit from any of this. So it's really important. That's why we stress hitting it early, and it's so worth it to sign up your spouse or family members, because then you start to benefit from your team. Like, we're all working hard, you might as well benefit from it, right? So definitely to understand that we all work together, we all help each other, and then to kind of understand the strong leg and the weak leg, so you understand where to place your coaches, okay? So in order to place your coaches on a strong or a weak leg, you want to go to your online office and go to preferred placement, okay? This is going to be really important that you go set that up before a coach signs up. Don't worry about weak outside, strong, just put right or left, okay? Because you're almost going to always build on the outside. There are some circumstances later on, in your business that you will be maybe placing other places, but for your understanding, always build on the outside is the best way to go. You don't want to stick anybody on an inside leg, because then they're not going to benefit from all of this. Always want to put your coaches on the outside leg so we all can help each other. What else to tell you guys? Let me check my notes really quick. So we can talk a little bit more about this in another video, or you can ask me questions, but a lot of people want to know, where do I put how do I build for income? So people say building for income versus rank, okay? And if most of us are building for income, okay, but they kind of come along together. So just to explain to you really quick, okay, to go diamond, all right, you have to have, ooh, I got a bunch of crap on it. You have to have 4 personally sponsored coaches on your right leg and 4 personally sponsored coaches on your left leg. And then 2 of these guys have to go emerald, okay? So basically we say go emerald over and over and over and teach your coaches to do the same thing and you're going to hit diamond. I hit it pretty quickly, just like plugging in. But what I'm building for income, so what I did was actually did it wrong. So that's why we want to tell you what to do. But the best thing to do is put your spouse on your weak leg, okay? So that, like, let's say that this is Ryan, my husband. That way you can build his inside, his weak leg, and then he's going to get cycle bonuses, and then you're going to get cycle bonuses too, right? So then you can kind of get both. And remember, every 200, this carry's already building that, right? So I'm already getting a ton of volume from that. Same thing as I might be building your leg. So you want to really build up that volume on the weak leg for income, okay? So rule of thumb, I usually say business builders, people that you know are going to take off and do and really work, put them on your weak leg, discount coaches on your strong leg. However, you need an emerald on both sides, and for rank advancement, it has to be even. So for me, I put most of my discount coaches on my strong leg, but I also throw in a couple business builders here and there too. So we can talk more about this if you have questions. The best thing to do is obviously ask your coach, your upline, because we've all been there, done that, and we can help you. And yeah, go from there. So your assignment for tonight or today is to go onto your online office and to look at the preferred placement, okay? Look at all the different downline options, okay? So go to downline, look at graphical genealogy, okay? Remember, you're never going to click on one of the people in graphical genealogy. You're always going to select your placement on the preferred placement. But look at that because you can kind of see how it's laid out. And then my favorite is sponsorship drill down. Once you have a team, it's really easy to see everybody. You can see their success club points, how they're doing, if they're active, blah, blah, blah. So your assignment is just to go on there and look up, get familiar with the online office, and to write down any questions that you have. I will be going live tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so write them down. That way we can answer them and learn together. I am so proud of you guys for being here, and remember that Emerald really is important, and like we say, it's a decision. It might seem hard at first just because everything's new, right? But it is something that's going to really help grow your business. So hopefully that helped, and I will see you all tomorrow live. Bye.